Let's talk about the upcoming alien invasion, because apparently the political class and the mainstream media are suddenly interested in it. Okay, it's been fascinating the last few days if you've been paying attention to all the weird updates from Chinese balloons to shooting stars to actual UFOs being shot down. Something is happening, or it could be a massive distraction, because I'm just going to question a couple of weird things. First things first, our Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, and his team are now refusing to rule out an actual potential alien invasion. Which is fascinating. Do you know why? Because in the past, when there have been theories about any sort of contact or any sort of UFO, throughout the whole history, like at least the last few decades, the political class, the governments, media would easily come out and say, oh, that's just nonsense. Deny, deny, deny. Right? That's always been the default line. So anybody who had any sort of theory would say, well, you're just crazy, tinfoil hat. Done. Suddenly this time, they themselves started the debate. They themselves are now talking about it. So either they become the tinfoil hat, or it's actually happening, or it's a massive distraction. So, or it could be something else. We already talked about the Chinese balloons, which took Joe Biden half a year to actually even do something about it. And then, following that, initial discussions were about more Chinese balloons. And then UFOs came about and they started shooting them down, which is also, again, interesting because the actual definition of the phrase, the terminology, UFO, so unidentified flying objects, has been around. Doesn't necessarily mean they're always aliens, but it could be anything, right? It could be a military thing, a drone or whatever, or alien. In the past, they never shot them down. Publicly, they never shot them down. But now they keep doing it, left, right, and center. We even had a shooting star earlier today. And even that became a massive news story. So everything is becoming a massive mainstream media news story in the middle of everything else that we are dealing with. So it makes you think, either is something's happening with China, or nothing is happening and it's a full-on distraction from all the other big issues that are happening that we probably don't even know. Even Rishi Sunak has now said, well, we are ready to shoot down any Chinese balloons. So what happened to the default line of denial? What happened to what in the past, just don't talk about it? So it will make us think either nothing exists, or some stuff happens and we're not allowed to know about it because of national security and the global security and all that. So we don't know yet. But it's just interesting to follow the trend of the way the media are talking about these stories. Anything from a shooting star to a balloon to an actual UFO. And now downstream not denying the existence of alien or alien invasion. So all I want is you guys in the comment section to give me your theories. What you think about what's going on with the way the media narrative works, with the way politicians are publicly talking about it, which is a new thing. So do you think something's happening, or do you think it's a massive distraction? Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.